right. So the first three terms of an arithmetic sequence are x3, x plus 4, and 18. Determine the sum of the first 10. So they're asking me for the sum. So let's first go to that equation. So I know the sum is going to be n over 2 times a1 plus an. Well, the sum is what I'm trying to find. I know n is 10 because they told me they want to find the first 10 terms. I know a1 is x, but I don't know what an is. So if we go to that formula, I have an equals a1 plus n minus 1 times d. Well, once again, I'm trying to find an. I know a1 is going to be x. I know n minus 1 because n is 10, but I don't know d. So let's go ahead and find d. So remember, when you're trying to find the common difference, I do that by taking a2 and subtracting a1. And then I know that if I take a3 and subtract a2, I know that those two common differences have to be equal. So I'm going to set up an equation to do that. So I'm going to say 3x minus 4 minus x. That'll give me that common difference between a2 and a1. And that has to equal 18 minus my second term, which is 3x plus 4. And I know they have to be equal because the common differences have to be equal. Let's combine some like terms. 3x minus x would be 2x minus 4 equals 18 minus 3x minus 4. This is 18. So this will be 2x minus 4 equals minus 3x plus 14. If I add 3x to both sides, this will give me 5x. And if I add 4 to both sides, that'll give me 10. So now I know that x equals 2. Now that I know that x is 2, I know that my sequence is 2. 3x plus 2 would be 6 plus 4, which would be 10, and 18. So now I know my common difference is 8. So now that I know my common difference is 8, let me erase all of this because I don't need it anymore. How do I get an eraser? All right, well, let me just go back here. So now I know that D, we said, was 8. And we also know that X is 2. And we wanted to find A10. That was my last term of that series. So I'm going to say A1, which is X, but now we know that X is 2. So we're going to say 2 plus n minus 1. So that would be 10 minus 1. That would be 9. And we know our common difference is 8. So we know that A10 is going to be 72 plus 2. So we know that that's going to be 74. Now we can go back to our sum equation. It's going to be n over 2. So that's going to be 10 over 2 times a1, which we now know that that's going to be 2 because we found out x is 2, plus my an, which is 74. So this is going to be 5 times 76, which is 76 times 5 is 380. And that's how you find the sum of the first 10. If you have any questions, let me know.